In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to secure Supabase API keys. Security Guide 2026. First, open your browser and go to supabase.com. This is where everything starts. Make sure you're on the official site to avoid any phishing lookalikes. Once you're there, sign into your account. You can use your email and password or a supported provider. If you've enabled two-factor authentication, complete that prompt as well. This part should be quick. After logging in, you'll land on your dashboard. Think of this as your home base. From here, choose the organization that contains the project you want to work on. Organizations are like folders that group your projects and team members, which helps keep keys and access neatly separated across environments. Next, select the project you created earlier. If you're just getting started, you can create a new project and then come back to it. But for now, I'll open an existing one so you can see where the keys live. Inside the project, look to the left sidebar. This is your main navigation. You'll find sections for your database, authentication, storage, and project-wide settings. We're heading into the settings area since that's where the keys are managed. Click Project Settings, then choose the API keys or API section within the settings menu. This page shows the critical connection details for your project. You'll see your project URL and a set of keys, typically including a public or anon key and a service role key. The anon key is intended for use in client-side contexts, but it is still sensitive. The service role key has elevated privileges and must always remain on the server side only. To keep these keys secure, treat them like passwords. Do not hard code them in your source files, and never commit them to version control. Instead, store them in environment variables and, ideally, in a trusted secrets manager provided by your hosting platform or tooling. If you need to copy a key, paste it directly into your application's environment configuration, not into shared documents or chats. For client apps, only use the anon key, and be sure you've enabled row-level security with proper policies so public reads and writes are tightly controlled. The service role key should live behind your API or server, never in a browser or mobile app. Keep a safe backup in a password manager, and restrict who on your team can view or manage these values. If you ever suspect exposure, rotate the affected key from the same page and redeploy with the updated value. That's it. You now know where to find your Supabase keys and the right way to safeguard them.